All right, we all know recipes have been passed down from generation to generation, and we're so lucky when they're all in one place. And they are here on this new cookbook. It's by Byrn. It's beautiful American cookie. It's really our favorite recipes with the great history behind the cookie.
Oh, thank you.
We're so glad that you're here.
Great to be here.
We're going to dive into making peanut butter cookies, but I got to say, I love reading cookbooks. One of my favorites as a child was learning the history of what made this recipe so great. And your book is full of all that. It's incredible. I love the little nuggets. So today we are doing peanut butter cookie.
We are. We're doing the cover cookie for American Cookie, the peanut butter, which has a really interesting history because it started in the school lunch program in the 1930s. And you think about the ingredients that go into peanut butter cookie: peanut butter, vegetable shortening, not the most exotic, but you know what? They were available in 1930.
It gets the job done.
It does, and they were shelf-stable ingredients, so people could, the lunch ladies could make these. I did not know till researching this book that in the 1930s, when people were out of work and also farmers could not sell their crops, that the federal government stepped in and used surplus peanut butter in the school lunch program and let the women who were out of work go to work as lunch ladies. And it was the lunch ladies who created the peanut butter cookie, which I think is just great. So they were just using what they had. So I put in peanut butter shortening.
And the kids were the lucky recipients of this, I like to call high protein cookie.
Definitely. An egg, vanilla, we had 2 sugars. I'm doing this by hand. You might use a mixer at home.
Would you use a mixer, or I just hate
I don't like mixers on television.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of clunky and noisy.
And they make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So we could do this by hand, but it might
But look
be a
how
little
easy it is. So then that's our wet ingredients. And then I've got some flour and baking soda.
And you already sort of mix those together.
I did. So a little over a cup of flour. You can use, you know, unbleached or bleached, whatever you've got. And then,
One of the interesting things as you mix, as I was looking through your book, and it made so much sense to me, the bar cookie.
Yeah.
Because a lot of cookies that we have now started as bars because ovens were smaller.
And that was the pan you had.
Yeah,
and you had the pan that fit the oven. And pans were small. Ovens were small. People were smaller. Families were smaller, you know? I mean, some families were smaller. But yeah, and you were short, especially if it came out of the 1930s, you were short on time. You didn't have time to sit here and dole out every
individually.
little...
Well, and I think that really spoke to me when I was looking at that in your book, because a lot of us want to make cookies at home, but we don't have time. So these recipes could be adapted. You have a whole section of the cookie bar.
Yes, any cookie recipe can go into a half-sheet pan or a 9x13 pan. Definitely.
I guess we just never think about that.
No, we don't. I know.
Right. Well, I'm going to think about it now. I'm going to make it happen.
That's right. So then we would just take our dough, and it might be a little bit better mixed because you've used a mixer. I like a little scoop.
To be honest, I think you did beautiful.
Did I do pretty well?
Are you kidding? It looks beautiful.
Mix and talk. There we go.
Now, do you do your cookies just straight on the pan?
I do. Any cookie that has a lot of butter or has vegetable shortening in it, you know.
Have we just been...
You don't need to create
a generation of us just been, the manufacturer said you need to buy the special liner or something?
Or the butter people have been trying to get you to butter the pans. Oh, so you just do a little crosshatch. You stick the fork in the sugar, and that's all you do. And I'll do some more.
Yeah, I haven't done this. I haven't done the move with the fork since I was a kid. It's sort of bringing me joy.
You know it. I think what's great about the peanut butter cookie is that it really doesn't speak to one region, I think, in our country. You know, when I was researching the book, a lot of cookies are very regional. You know, maybe we didn't grow up with them. The chefs who were on from New Orleans, originally a lot of really great cookies came out of New Orleans, but, you know, we don't know them here in Nashville.
Crew's looking on at the peanut butter cookie. Here you go. Here you go. Dive in.
Definitely.
You brought enough to share. Oh, nice.
And these go into a 375 oven, which is a really good temperature for baking cookies.
It is 375.
I like it because it makes really crisp cookies and it gets some good browning, and browning means flavor. So it's 375 for about 10-15 minutes.
You're going to be at the Southern Book
Festival of Books on Sunday.
Festival of Books on Sunday.
At noon.
She's going to be speaking all about the cookbook and taking questions. Order your copy, American Cookie, or you can find it wherever books are sold. You can go to AnnByrn.com with a Y. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.